Alright, so we're going to continue where we were at here. So we're actually moving down to the main story again. We have the festivities begins under the vigilant eyes of each nation dignitaries. So we're gonna, let's go and get started.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Lord Serenoa smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
They're whispering.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Oh.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here, here! Here, here!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Very good. Probably going to be able to explore and talk to some people now.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Oh boy. Have more faith in yourself, my friend. You too shoulder the future of the kingdom after all. This is no time for self-pity. A prince's subject mustn't hear him talk that way. Nah, it's not what a friend would fucking say. What? Come, prepare for the tourney. We'll take your mind off the words. I like the first one.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two were quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
That's right. Roland and Huguette joined your forces. Very nice. Roland's aptitude in battle, a melee warrior with range. Strike 2 foes in front of him with a spear. His steed grants him exceptional mobility. Yeah, we've seen that already. Huguette's aptitude in battle. Rains arrows down on foes from the back of a hawk. Easily traverses terrain with large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. Okay, so she can fly. It's a fly archer unit. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's very strong. At best, greet our guest. Also give a chance to take the measure of my soon-to-be opponents. Alright. Today I fight by Sir Maxwell's side at the tourney. I could not envision a greater honor than this. May we cross swords, Lord Serenoa, and may we fight and may the fight be one to remember. Okay, sure. Patriot. So that's one of them Prime Minister, I think. You must be Lord Wolfort, and Patriot of Ars Consar. By King Reynard's grace, we were chosen above all others to attend this momentous ceremony. This is an honor, truly. All we have, we owe to our king. Let's continue to serve him as well we can. Very fair. Let us hope this tourney brings the same thrills as last year's. I won't soon forget the final bout between Lord Seaman and the Dawn Spear. Aye, this was a match for the histories. It's a shame Lord Seaman won't be here to have another go at it. His son is representing House Wolfort this year, I hear. I don't reckon one so green can stand against the likes of the Dawn Spear, but I've seen stranger things. Oh, you don't believe in me? Let us hope this tourney brings the same to... Okay, so they're having the same conversation back and forth. Alright, fair enough. Oh, there's somebody here. I did not even see them. Lendroy. Lord Seminora, I understand the Wolfort's name is now in your hand. Allow me to reintroduce myself as your peer. I am Lendroy Falcus, Lord of one of Grensbrook 3 high houses. This tourney will be your first and best chance to show the skills of Wolfort's new generation. You have my support. May you find success deserving of a high house. Very nice. Trying to make sure I check everywhere. There's a guard here. Glenbrook soldiers. I heard the Dawn Spears is returning to defend the title he won at the previous tourney. Let's hope he hasn't been resting on his laurels. Yep, probably not. I mean, at least we know he can beat the prince, so... So far, I found nothing up here. I've never seen a woman, or man, for that matter, quite like Minister Lila. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant. What I wouldn't give to serve under someone like her. Word has it, her new assistant is a strapping young researcher said to be well-versed in ice magic. I knew I should have spent more time with the books instead of training in the yards. Serenoa says, I'd very much like to see the skills of Minister Lila and use assistant myself. Perhaps I will, sooner rather than later. You learned about ice magic. Okay, as the game progresses, you can uncover information that will unlock additional response in the future. You may view the knowledge of amassed thus far by selecting War Chronicles information. Okay, interesting. I heard the Blazing Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Esros during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. I look forward to seeing the men in action. Okay, so I cannot get out of here this way. Fair enough. Anna, Lord Seminora, there you are. Benedict has been looking for you. Your first tourneys as a lord of your house, eh? I knew the day would come, but still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are always watching your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes attorney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord. I'm your man. Let's show them what a house Wolford is made of. Okay, let's go talk to Benedict now. He's over here. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? It's a chance for our three nations to gather and celebrate. Although the battles may be bloodless, victory is sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. I mean to remind the people of House Wolford's legacy. It appears to be a mere entertainment, but repetitions are at stakes. We show weakness, then it will be noted by all their attendants. Celebrate together. I'll go with the third one. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stakes. If we show witness, then it will be noticed by all in attendance. Just so, my lord. Each nation will show their strengths and take the measure of each of the other in turn. It will be a test of skills as well as mettle. I will not treat it lightly. Very good. It shall be the first of many tests to come, I'm sure. Alright, so we have talked to him already. Let's go back to see if Anna says something different now. Nope, still the same. Alright, fair enough. Trying to see if I have any stuff up here. Guess not. I passed a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Are those Aesfrost's stories black irons? Yeah, could be. I mean to question any Aesfrost I can about the archives. It is said that within the archive, countless tomes lies the answer to any and all questions that have ever been asked. Only I need to seek them out. A house of boundless knowledge. That's certainly something I'd like to see with my own eyes. Alright, cool. Very cool. Aesfrosty soldier. You're from House Wolford. Yes, your reputation is formidable to be sure, but Aesfrost military is second to none. Day and night we train, and I dare say even our ranks and file would be a match for any other army's elite troops. Why? Just the other day we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was as swift as a horse and as deadly with a bow as any man alive. I even have a broken bone in the process. His skill would have doubtless made him a capable warrior. It's a wonder what disparity paths our choices send us down. Capture a smuggler. Can be something, maybe somebody I invite later on. Interesting. Stout ox shields. The soldiers are obedient, I'll give them that. I can't say the same about Aesfrosty military. For better or worse, in Aesfrost we value freedom over all else, so those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom lord and ladies might view us as a rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden by tradition in Aesfrost. If you have ever any interest in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome at any time. A country where one is judged by ability and not birth, it certainly has produced some formidable personage. I shall have to visit this whenever time's allowed. Okay, very cool. These guys. Sir Wolford, how good to have to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Talus Aesfrost at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day fate sees it to be delivered me one so grand. Hey, it doesn't sound like such a bad guy like that right now. Federica, I suppose we haven't formally met yet. America Aesfrost. Yes, Federica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Right, trying to see if there's any items hidden anywhere. I don't see any flashes. This is the big lady. A predictable match with a predictable outcome. Oh, is that right? Huh? Okay, so the upper floor has been checked. I'm gonna check this corner. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything in here. Alright, I don't see anything in here. Oh, there's an upper balcony over there. Very nice. This is a nice archery location. Might have a fight here later. Poor tree. I wonder if it's broken or if it's just like not rendering the top of it. Oh, there's a cat. Alright, I don't think there's any items here. I don't see anything special. Oh, here? 150 grand. Alright, cool. Finally, my exploration paid off, I guess. Huguette, it is an honor to be allowed to fight by your side, House Wolfort. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. Alright, fair enough. Ronan, with you by my side, friend, I feel we could take on the entire realm. I dare say we have even given the Dawnstar his first taste of defeat. Alright. Well, if you just whooped your ass yesterday, so you better be ready, I guess. Alright, there's nothing up here. Or around this corner. Oh, I can come inside the water. Cool. Alright, I don't see anything valuable in this area. Who's that? Bewitching Dancer. I understand your medal shall be on display at the tourney, my lord. It may leave an impression on all in attendance. Okay. I guess that's it. Lila, congratulations on your recent appointment, my lord. As a lord, I'm sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has been ever a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. Alright, very nice. Ex-Harme, you're the new lord of House of Four. Yes, I've seen you from afar, but I believe it's the first time I've had the pleasure to speak with you. Even now, the common folk sings of your house bravery during the Salt Iron War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before the sings of our martial deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you at the tourney, Dr. Renar. Alright. Dragon, is it true that General Alvora will be taken to the field in the tourney? The right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by her lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then we shouldn't have to try hard to prove a match for even the mightiest of warriors. Okay. Silvio, Lord Serenora, congratulations on your recent appointment. The news of Lord Simon's abdiction was sudden, to be sure, but all lords must give up their position in time. Still, I'm certain having that immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you ever require counsel or simply a sympathetic ear to bend, do not hesitate to call upon Lord Stelior. Okay, very nice. Is there somebody in the corner here? I guess not. Okay, those are just flowers. Maxwell, I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. I would wish you good luck. I would rather your skill carry you to victory. Ah, well said. I'm gonna talk to the king last. You joined the tourney with my brother, aren't you? Sir Maxwell has trained him since he was little. Roland could barely stand after they sparred. But he even walks like the Dawnspear now. I'm so proud to have him as my brother. Ah, my apologies. Franny is always saying I let my emotion get the better of me. Please keep my brother safe for you. Yeah, sounds good. How about Franny? With a wedding on the horizon, I imagine time must be of a precious resource for you. Your life is on the cusp of a great change, my own lord. Still, I pray you remain a faithful friend to my brother. He has his foibles, but I care for him all the same. Alright, very nice. This lady here. Stories of Minister Hexarme's skills have reached even the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth of these tales. Okay, this one. Clarice. Ah, young Lord Wolford. Thank you for the honor of including me among such esteemed company. Each face I see is more impressive than the last. Even members of the Saintly Seven have deigned to step foot upon our shores. Of course, I have had many dealings with the Hyzanti in the past. I've taken the responsibility. I've taken to understand all are equal in the eyes of their goddess, and even those not of noble birth can achieve prestigious stations. I intend to use this opportunity to avail myself of this famed equality and perhaps win the ear of the saint in the process. A country where station has decided not by birth. I was not aware Azanti's goddess was so equitable in her judgment. Yeah, you say that now, but we'll see about that later, right? I would very much like to make time to visit. Very good. This guy here. Sorceles. I am Sorceles Endi, and I'm sure you know that. I have the honor of being one of the Saintly Seven. The duties of the young lordlings are many, but I trust you are more than capable. May this mine bring prosperity to us all. Such a massive endeavor is bound to be fraught with danger. If you and yours ever require medical treatment, pre-visit the Ministry of Medicine. We are all blessed with the finest medical minds in Norzelia, but our facilities aren't open to just anyone. Mention my name, however, and you shall receive the service all the same to your disposal. I've heard tales of the ministry. It's said that even the most grievous wounds can be treated there. I'd very much like to see how such miracles are performed. Okay, so we just learned about that. We've talked already to her. Oh, I saw something here. Sleep Recovery Palace times 2. Ah, Celestina Rica. I wonder if those two deign to participate in the She wants to kick their ass, that's what she wants. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle, and Lady Frederica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Do you have a stratagem in mind for your tourney? It may be but a tourney, but defeat will bring shame upon us. I intend to do whatever I must to win. Our house fights with honor, there shall be no tricks. We'll offer you opponents no quarters. You handled yourself admirably in the balance of attacks. I expect your measure will be key in our victory. Yeah. Is that so, my lord? To tell the truth, I hadn't anticipated such a response, but thank you for the flattery nonetheless. I was being sincere. I have faith in all of my allies, else we would not be fighting together. Your honesty is refreshing indeed. I'm not so nervous as I was a moment before. I shall do my best to answer your every expectation. Lady Frederica and I shall prove ourselves worthy to fight alongside you. Very nice. So I've spoken to pretty much everybody but the king. You carry your father's legacy on your shoulder, young lord. Eager am I to see how it fits you. Oh, alright. I was expecting a little bit more than that, but color me disappointed. So I think if I look around one last time, I don't think I'm missing anything. Alright, so let's get started. Your tourney will begin soon. I'd best head back. Very good. Right, recommended level 3. I cannot go anywhere. This is all I have. I did get some extra money, so does that make a difference in purchasing stuff? Could I upgrade Herodor? No, I still need a stone, and I still need 500. About Roland. Iron and $500, which I do not have. I thought if I sell some stuff. but then I'd have to buy some more later, and I don't really want to do that. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll make it. Alright, let's get started. Happy to finally do another battle.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear!
Hurrah! Hurrah! The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
You're a magic caster. What are you
The
talking
combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin! I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat!
Alright, let's get started. I guess we're gonna have two battles here. We're gonna have to win against those guys, and then we're gonna have to win against the next one. Very nice.